Good evening. It is crazy outside right now. Crazy rainy. It hasn't really stopped raining at all today. Let's see. Should be able to get started here. Alright, awesome. Alright, hello. Oh, I've got my volume on. Hold on. I can't talk and listen to myself at the same time. That is crazy. Alright, cool. Alright, awesome. So tonight's dinner is super easy. I am making quesadillas, and the meat that I have right here is taco seasoned ground turkey, and it's the Jimmy O brand, and I found it on Flashfood like last week, I think it was. And I found it for like $2, which was an insane price for the Jenny O brand. So I stuck it in the freezer, and I figured, hey, I've got some extra tortillas here that I should use up. So I'm making quesadillas with this, the turkey, and then I've got some cheese right here I'm gonna shred. And I also found some Brussels sprouts at Meijer earlier today. I'm just going to put these in the microwave and steam them, and that's going to be our vegetable. So, yes. Alright, awesome. So I started this early because I got the meat out this morning. I had a huge problem with forgetting to take meat out the night before, so it was still partially frozen, so I got it going ahead of time. Man, there's a lot, well, there's a lot of friends. Awesome, hey. Alright. Teresa, you're cooking 8 pounds of turkey to warm with, oh wow, 17 degrees. That is crazy. Maggie, hey, and Angela, Dana, Maggie, everybody is doing just fine. Allison is actually starting to get a little bit of a cold. She has kind of a stuffy nose. Her throat hurts a little bit. She's a little tired, so as soon as she got home, she changed into her pajamas, and now she's just kind of relaxing. But it's one of those things that's going around. Alright, there's that. I may as well start shredding some cheese while I am waiting. So like I said, I found this stuff for like $2 on Flashfood, and then I found another one probably a couple of days later, so I snagged that one up too. I've been finding so much meat to put in the freezer from this app. And let me tell you what I found today. If you don't follow me on Instagram yet, go ahead and do so. I think there's a link down there. Check out my stories because I have pictures of what I found today. But I found 2 pounds, 2 1-pound packages of 96% lean ground beef for a little less than $2.50. $2.50 per pound. And so when I picked it up, I looked at the package, and that stuff is like $7.49 a pound regular price. And then they had like the 20% off sticker that made it 5 something, but then Flashfood takes 50% off of that, so it made it like $2.50. So I grabbed both packages of that, and then for the first time at my store, I saw boneless chicken breast, and I couldn't see how big the package was. I could tell there were a few different pieces in it, but it was 2 something, 220, 230. So when I picked that one up, I checked it, and it was almost 2 pounds of meat. So I paid about $1 per pound for that chicken, which was awesome. So all of that went in the freezer for later. So we are all pretty much stocked up. The one thing I'm sad about is that my store just doesn't have a lot of vegetables on their Flashfood app. Some of the other Meijer stores in my area have it, but mine doesn't have it all too often. So what I did, I looked at the Meijer that was like 15 minutes away, and they had some pretty cool stuff. They have a box for $5. I forget everything that's in it. I'm pretty sure there's some tomatoes, a couple of bell peppers, bunches of Brussels sprouts. Yeah, like a bunch of loose Brussels sprouts just laying in there. And then some sort of like longer peppers, and I think an avocado or two for $5. So I snagged that up. I think I got like a loaf of bread and then some chicken sausages. But that store is 15 minutes away, so I'm going to drive down there and do some of my Meijer shopping there. And then there's an Aldi just down the street, and I was going to go to Aldi anyway. So I figured, I mean, it's only 15 minutes away. I'll drive that far for that huge box of produce. Definitely. Yes. So the meat here is almost done. I should probably go ahead and plug in my George Foreman, which I am using for the quesadillas. This thing is great for quesadillas, by the way. It cooks them super fast. It doesn't take a whole lot of effort at all. It is wonderful. All right, you plug this in. It'll just take a few minutes to heat up. I've got my cheese all shredded, so that's ready to go. I have sour cream and salsa on the side for dipping. And then the Brussels sprouts, like I said, is going to be a side item. All right. And yeah, Ohio, it is raining. It's not raining quite as hard right now. Luckily, we're kind of like on higher ground, but there's an area probably like 5 minutes away that is lower ground, and they tend to flood really easily. So I have a feeling they are closed right now. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. I see Jen, Jessica, Regina, Jade. I see stuffed pork chops for dinner, Maggie. That sounds awesome. A casserole using Brussels sprouts, butternut squash, and sweet potatoes. That sounds awesome. Where is the extra hot sauce? So let me tell you, Aldi has been out of hot sauce forever. So I finally had to go to Meijer to buy some hot sauce. Now their brand was like $2.49, but then they had the Sweet Baby Ray's hot sauce on sale for $1.49. So I have that, and you know, I'm going to fill this thing up with some salsa and sour cream, and then I'll probably pour some hot sauce in there, mix it all together to make an amazing sauce. I think it'll be pretty nice. So, what I noticed when making this meal is definitely high in protein. Ground turkey typically is higher in protein. I think there's like between 16 and 18 grams of protein in one serving of this. And then you've got about 6 or 7 grams from the cheese. Hold on. So it's high in protein. It is not very high in fiber at all because I am using just regular flour tortillas. And you know, that's okay. Not every meal needs to be perfect. If you want to add some fiber to your diet, you can buy some whole wheat flour tortillas. That'll give you some extra fiber. But then, like the Brussels sprouts, they're a vegetable. They have some fiber in it, so that will definitely help. And fiber keeps you full much longer, in addition to protein. So they will both work together to make a very nice dinner. Now I know Brussels sprouts isn't really like not really a side item for quesadillas, but I was looking for things that were on sale and marked down. If I didn't find anything at Meijer this morning, I would have just cooked up some green beans, frozen green beans. But then I found Brussels sprouts. They were marked down 40% off for $1.79. And I have never actually microwaved fresh Brussels sprouts before, but it says I can do it. I just have to poke some holes in the bag and then microwave it for 3 to 5 minutes. So there's that. All right, the meat is almost done here. And then we'll get the quesadilla started. The George Foreman is almost ready. Let's see. Where did I get the George Foreman grill? I think my mom bought it for me a long time ago. We've had it a very long time. But you can probably find them at like Walmart, maybe like Kohl's or something like that. Most stores, department stores, yeah. Most of those stores will have them. Alright, I think the meat is just about done. It looks fully cooked. Looks good. So, I will turn that off and get it off the heat for now. Let's see here. I gotta make some room. to get my quesadilla ready. Now, because these tortillas are so small, I'm going to be using 2 of them. Usually when I buy the bigger tortillas, I use 1 tortilla and put all the filling on like half of it and then fold it over and cook it that way. And that seems to work. But these guys are tiny. So I'm definitely using 2 tortillas. And the George Foreman is now ready. So I'm going to take a spoonful of this, gently lay it on like that. Then I'll grab some cheese, probably close to a 1/4 cup or so. And the rest of this, well, you know, I'll make the other quesadillas. And then I have a Ziploc bag here. I'll put the rest in and we can have them for leftovers tomorrow. Okay, I've got 1 here. I think I might be able to fit 2 in there. And then I'm going to make a plain cheese one for Allison. So let me see here. I don't think 2 will fit on that plate. So let me move this aside. What are you all having for dinner tonight, by the way? I saw some really good things on there. I've got this. And then I also, from Flashfood, not Flashfood, but from Meijer today, I found some deli meat. I found salami and I found some deli chicken that was 40% off in the deli section. So I bought both of those and I have some sub rolls in the freezer. So I'm just going to pull those out tomorrow and then have those for lunch, I think, tomorrow. All right, let's see what I can do here. Hopefully they won't fall out. All right, that looks good. And then I'll get Allison's ready and then put hers in as soon as these are done. All right, awesome. All right. So, okay, Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts is not for everybody. Okay, and then even besides that, not all vegetables are for every person. If you don't like something, and I mean, if you've tried it in a few different ways and you decide it's not for you, it is no big deal. Definitely don't feel guilty about not liking certain vegetables because there are so many out there and a lot of them have the same kind of nutrients. So, I mean, as long as you get a fairly wide variety diet, it doesn't matter whether you don't eat Brussels sprouts or not. Definitely pick what you want and do what works for you. I will say that as far as Brussels sprouts go, I prefer them roasted with some olive oil and salt and pepper. But then I also made a freezer one. It was like a freezable bag that had like a butter sauce or something. And John really preferred that. He does not like roasted, but he likes the steamed ones with the butter. So it just all depends. All right, I know I missed a couple of things up here. All right, awesome. Homemade tortillas. I have tried and it worked out okay, but it just took so long to do. And I just figured I would save time by buying them. Now, homemade definitely tastes really, really good, and I will make them on occasion, but for the most part, yeah, I'm going to buy them. All right, let's see here. Those are almost done. So I need to get these ready. I need to poke it. Yeah. Ooh, big lollipop. Maybe I need to poke it a few times. Alright, that should be good. I gotta put it on a plate and microwave 3 to 5 minutes. So let's try it. Let's see. Hopefully that'll work. And then I've got butter. As soon as they come out, I've got bowls here. I'm just gonna place them in there, put a little bit of butter, salt and pepper on them, simple side dish. There you have it. Okay, those are just about finished. I've got plenty of ground turkey left, so I'll put them in little containers later, and then I will have them tomorrow, maybe for lunch, maybe on Saturday. So, okay, I see a lot of people like Brussels sprouts, some don't like them. It is totally fine. Cornbread sounds amazing. Alright, let's see here. They look done. Let me try. Okay, yeah, they are nice and cheesy and gooey on the inside. I'll put Allison's in here. Take that one. Close this. I have my knife. I'll cut it into probably 4-ish pieces. Oh my gosh, it's very, very hot. And then, like I said, I've got some sour cream and salsa, and I will probably grab some hot sauce as well and pour that in there. Alright, sweet. So let me hold it up here. That's what it looks like at the moment. A beautiful quesadilla. You could always add extra stuff in it. You could have maybe cooked it with onions or added, I don't know, whatever else you wanted to add to it. Let me grab my little ramekin here. I'll grab some sour cream and some salsa, kind of mix it together. Oh gosh. Okay, food prices. Has anyone else seen food prices go up at their stores? I've sort of noticed that with certain meat items. Chicken breasts, I haven't noticed a huge difference, especially at Aldi. They usually keep their prices pretty low. But then go to somewhere like Kroger or Meijer, and yeah, some of their prices have gone up some. I haven't seen a huge difference, but yes, I see turning vegetarian because meat prices are crazy. I totally agree. Going vegetarian is a good idea, or even just adding some more vegetarian meals to your rotation, because beans are super high in fiber and protein, and eating a more vegetarian diet has been shown to help with heart issues, lower cholesterol, decrease blood pressure, that sort of thing. Alright, let's check these Brussels sprouts. I think they're done. Let me stick a fork in it real quick and I will see. But if it is, then we will be all finished. Okay, yeah, those are good. Those are nice and soft. So let me just kind of wait a second here. They are super, super hot. All right, my computer just stopped the internet. I love when that happens during a live session. All right. This one is done. Take that. Let me unplug this thing. There we go. Now let me try to open this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wear one of these gloves because it's hot. So I'm just going to divide this in half because there's not much in there. I'll put some in one bowl, some in the other. Put a little bit of butter, and then we'll be good to go. Awesome. All right. Wow, these guys are huge. So it doesn't look like a whole lot in here, but I mean, these Brussels sprouts are really, really big. Let me grab a little bit of butter to put in these, and then we are all done. I can't wait to dig into this. So first of all, let me just try a small bite of this. I don't think I've ever tried the taco seasoned ground turkey before. And it's actually really good. It has somewhat of a spice to it, which is nice. So I didn't really need to add any kind of seasoning to it. It is fully seasoned, fully delicious. So here is our quesadilla with the delicious sour cream and salsa. I just poured a little bit of butter into the Brussels sprouts. I'll mix it together with salt and pepper over there. Super simple, super delicious. I can't wait to dig into it. So I need to get all the rest of this together. Enjoy your evening, everybody. I will see you all later.